everybody. Welcome back to the World of Fandom Fights. I'm your host, the King Caleb Coho, and we are back for another 3-round match. Beautiful time. Here to help me co-host the match today. Beautiful man, Tim the Hulk Bacala. How you doing?
He says I'm beautiful, but I judge him and make him do things that he doesn't want to do quite often, but that's okay. I'm doing good. I'm ready. We've got a long day ahead of us, but we get to start it off with a fun match here that I'm looking forward to. We've got Jacoby versus Rizzi. Jacoby is always fun to be a part of in matches here. He has one of my, no offense to you, Coho, one of my favorite matches of the season in the tournament against Caleb Boatman, a match that I absolutely fucking love. And then Rizzi, honestly, like, he's beat me, I've beat him, but when he gets into the ring, it's really fun to watch. He had a great match against you in the tournament, going 17 questions into sudden death and losing on the final question. So he obviously knows his stuff. I'm excited.
He's held the title this season. Jacoby is definitely one of the strongest players that's really sort of made a bigger name for himself this season out of last season's rookie crop. He's played some great matches. He had a really good knockout early in the year and a solid tournament run. I'm excited to see what he does against Rizzi, but we all know Rizzi, when he comes off of a loss, he comes back in the next one looking sharper than ever. So we'll see if he comes into this one hungry or if he comes into this one a little more relaxed. We'll see, but we'll go ahead and see what these two have to say right now in promos.
We are here. Just a big shout out to the Hulk and Karen Targaryen. I appreciate you guys for being here. Jacoby, yes. We talked about this a little bit last night.
Yep.
You look relaxed as hell. You just decided that you were going to come in, answer some questions, kick the shit out of Dome, and have some fun. We didn't really think anything after that, right?
No, that was it. That was a pretty straightforward plan. I'm cool. I'm relaxed. I'm chill. This is chill Kobe mood, and we're going to have some fun because fun is what's important, isn't it?
So I've been told, especially in the land of pandemics.
That is true. So that's what we're going to be here to do. We're here to entertain in this land of pandemics. If we happen to win, that's great. That's just like an added benefit.
Of course, that's how it is every time you win.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, let's get through this. Let's do this and kick Dom's butt.
Well, that was a promo from them.
I'm confused, Dom.
Me too.
Why do they have two managers in this match? Where's Corey Quinto?
Right? I don't know. Really confusing. But yeah. Nazario, I got a question. Is Jacoby just trying to mimic me now? Like, was there something that I missed in the last couple of weeks that I wasn't around? It certainly feels that way.
Maybe he's trying to improve you by wearing Hawaiian shirts, but it doesn't really work.
I know, but like Hawaiian's never done well on me, you know? So
anyway, this is your official first match as part of the Criterion Collection in singles. I'm just gonna say, man, good luck. I don't think you'll need that much luck. I mean, come on. But take a minute, breathe in, talk to the Rock before making decisions, and let's go kick some ass.
Let's do this.
All right, Tim. Those were promos. Game of Thrones has been gone for how long? Why is this a thing? Anyway, decent promos. What are your thoughts as we get into this match?
My thoughts are I'm confused. A lot of words were spoken. Game of Thrones has been over for a while. It was a weird shot. But that being said, I think both of these guys just want to come in, have a good match, and we'll see what happens.
Absolutely. With that, we'll get them right into the ring and get right into round number one, which works like this. You're each going to get 10 questions worth 1 point apiece from 10 different areas within the realm of Fandom Fights. Should you get all 10 questions correct, you'll be issued a bonus question. You have 3 repeats for the entirety of the match and a challenge rule. Any questions as we get into round number one?
Hold on, I'm trying to set up my wine cellar. Hold on a sec.
It's a wine store, not wine cellar.
I don't have a liquor license, Dom. I can't do that, obviously. Okay.
All right, so the other questions, we'll get into the first question of the round, which comes in the category of Jurassic Park. What type of dinosaur kills Nedry in Jurassic Park?
I'm going to go to my stereotypical question of, would you go to Jurassic Park?
Park, not world.
5,
No.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Dom first.
Dilophosaurus.
And Jacoby.
Dilophosaurus.
Both. Yeah, I think we could accept it.
It's a hard word. I'd accept it. I'd accept both.
All right.
Dinos are tough.
Next question is going to be in the category of MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, or the MCU, as Nick Tuig calls it. How many films in the MCU has Thanos physically appeared in?
I have a counter trivia question for you.
Yeah.
How many Fandom Fights matches have you appeared in?
Jesus, that I've played in or hosted?
We'll say played in. What do you think about it?
Like 13 or 14, something like that. I think I'm 10 and 4.
Correct. 14 is correct.
10 and 4.
10 and 4 is record.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Jacoby.
5.
And Dom.
5.
Both are correct.
Both are correct. Everyone at the desk today correct as we get to the third question in the category of Pixar. In Onward, what type of bird points Ian and Barley's way on their quest to recover the Phoenix Gem?
I like this movie quite a bit.
It's a good time.
I need to rewatch it.
Seen it twice. 3 times maybe.
Yeah. Seen it like 3, I think. I haven't watched it since the beginning of quarantine. It's been so long.
I have not watched it since multiplex level movies.
4. Same. 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Dom.
I don't know if I heard this right. I said a parrot.
And we'll go to Jacoby.
A raven.
Raven
is correct.
All right, 3-2 Jacoby's favor.
Find the Phoenix Gem. That would be cool if it was a parrot.
All right. Next question is in scores and soundtracks. Who composed the score for Dawn of the Planet of the Apes? Is this your favorite of the?
This is my least favorite of the new 3.
Oh, wow.
But I like all 3. So
War is my favorite, then Dawn, then Rise. It gets better each time for me.
I take War as my favorite. I think I like Rise a little bit more than Dawn.
3, 2, 1. They're all fantastic. Let's go to Jacoby.
Michael Giacchino. And War sucks.
Oh, wow. Okay, and Dom.
Dawn's the best one. Michael Giacchino.
Both of you are correct.
4-3 to get to the 5th question in the category of Marvel. Halfway point in the round. In Venom, who plays the villain Carlton Drake, who bonds with the symbiote Riot? Do you think Carlton Drake is a riot at parties?
No. I think he's a riot at underground murder, but 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to Dom first.
Riz Ahmed.
And Jacoby.
Riz Ahmed.
Both are correct.
All right, 5-4.
All right, next question is in Star Trek. Why is Picard not allowed to join the fight with the Borg at the start of First Contact? And we're looking for a broad answer.
It's a general
thing, yes.
Knowledgeable ether.
I'm getting eyes from Tuig backstage.
He gives you eyes every day.
That's fair.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we'll start with Rizzi.
Because he used to be one?
And Jacoby.
Because he was captured before and he's like emotionally like hurt.
We can accept both those.
Yeah, both of those are correct. All right.
All right.
I reads a whole lot. Oh, I got
Yours.
Okay.
Oh, your 7th question comes in the category of the worlds of DC. Who does Steve intend on speaking with for information at the gala that the team invades in Wonder Woman? This movie slaps.
Everything up until the last 20 minutes.
Those are okay. Not great, but I don't hate them.
Not a fan of Professor Lupin jumping around like a crazy person.
That's very
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Jacoby.
Churchill?
And Dom?
But the owner's wife?
Both incorrect. We were looking for Dr. Poison, Isabel Marou.
Yep, Dr. Poison.
All right, no perfect rounds here, but we'll get into the next one, which is in DC, regular DC. Name both DC movies that were released in 2019.
It's been a solid round one so far.
Yeah. Jacoby only missing one. Dom only missing two.
Regular DC, not Worlds of DC?
Regular DC.
Okay.
It's been a good one.
Do you think Rizzi sells Merlot?
I do.
4.
Can I get a repeat?
Dom using a first repeat. Name both of the DC movies that were released in 2019. The macaw glaring at me from the
I can have
distance.
your hands on screen too, Dom. That'd be great.
Nice.
Do we think Rizzi or Jacoby stores Merlot in his cellar?
I don't. What did we see what the bottle was before?
No, I just saw a bottle.
4,
I'm not drinking water. Merlot.
2,
Thank you.
1. Pens down. Pens down, Rizzi. Rizzi. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, we'll go to Rizzi first.
I only pulled Joker.
All right, and Jacoby
I went Joker and Teen Titans Go to the Movies.
is both incorrect. Joker is correct, but the other one is The Kitchen.
Oh,
Oh,
That terrible
Classic
Melissa McCarthy
film.
movie is a DC film.
that's
All right. Your penultimate question of the round comes in the category of Fandom Oscars. Fandom Oscars. What is the name of the song that was nominated for the movie Toy Story?
What is your favorite in this franchise?
2.
Yeah, same. Movie
4
fucking slaps.
4 keeps going up every time I watch it, though.
Agreed. But 2 is great. I don't want to go to Japan. They only say that like 3
I want
times.
it back in the box.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're gonna start with Jacoby
You've Got a Friend in Me.
and Dom.
You got a friend in me.
Both correct.
7-6 as we go to the last question.
Yes, the last question is in Wizarding World. In Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, Part 1, who rides with Mad-Eye Moody disguised as Harry, causing Mad-Eye's death in The Flight of the Harrys? Which I've always thought that was funny in the book. The chapter was called The Flight of the Harrys. And there's a lot of things wrong with J.K. Rowling, but Flight of the Harrys was just the tip of the iceberg, I think.
I've always preferred her other creation, Giuseppe Stromboli.
5, 4,
Giuseppe Stromboli
3,
in the Goblet of Pastrami.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Dom first.
Still personally attacked by that. Mundungus Fletcher.
And we'll go over to Jacoby.
Mundungus.
We can accept that as well. All right. So at the end of round number 1, I've got Jacoby 8-7.
8-7 Jacoby's favor coming out of round 1. But
Yeah, we can go home. That's. I'm fine now.
anything can happen as we get into round number 2, which works like this. This is the lovely wheel round brought to you by WillDecide.com. If you like the category you land on, you are going to get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. You can opt to multiple choice, but it devalues it down to being only worth 1. You can, of course, opt to spin again, but you're stuck with it if you land on the second time. Any questions as we get into round number 2?
Nope.
All right, guys. The categories that you will be able to choose from are as follows. Wizarding World, quotes, Spinner's Choice, MCU, Middle-earth, YA, Disney live action, Opponent's Choice, Pixar, and Disney animation. So having heard those categories, Jacoby and Jay, would you like to go first or second?
I 100% was not expecting to be in this position. So
I mean, there's really only like 1 or 2 things on there that I don't think you're like a 1,000% comfortable with.
sure.
I mean, so if you're willing to risk it, I mean, we can wait. It wouldn't be that difficult. You are up.
I'm fine. I'm good with deferring. So that's what.
Okay.
That's what winners do. We defer.
All right. So with that, this will be the spin for Mr. Rizzi.
All right.
And it lands on Disney animation. Do you want to keep it or spin again?
What do you think, Nazario?
I think there are better things for you on the wheel, but I don't know your weaknesses. How much you want to avoid them?
I mean, like I said, I'm comfortable with really anything. Like I said, I'm really not too worried about anything on here. Even my weak points. Like I got Jurassic Park last time, and I guessed my way through it. So,
How do you feel about Disney?
pretty confident. I mean, I've seen most Disney movies. I mean, I'll spin again.
I would, if you're comfortable with the wheel, I would spin again.
All right, I'll spin again.
Okay. So this is what you got to keep this time. And it lands on quotes.
Wonderful.
All right. So I'll go ahead and give Rizzi his questions in quotes. Are you ready, Mr. Rizzi?
Yep.
All right, your first question. In The Two Towers, which character says, "The closer we are to danger, the further we are from harm"?
Gimli. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Jacoby, chance for a 2-point steal.
The closer we are to danger, the farther we are from harm. I'm going to go Gollum.
It's also incorrect. We were looking for Pippin.
Okay.
All right, next question. In which Disney live-action film will you hear Jeff Daniels say, "Fools aren't born, Pongo. Pretty girls make them in their spare time"?
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, Heavyweights, B, Enchanted, C, George of the Jungle, D, 101 Dalmatians.
D. 101 Dalmatians.
That is correct for 1 point and ties the game with that.
Tie game.
All right, next question. Fill in the blank from this Avengers quote. If we can't blank the Earth, you can be damn well sure we'll avenge it.
If we can't protect the Earth. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, your next question in quotes. In which DreamWorks film will you hear a character yell, "Oh, sugar, honey, iced tea," while in slow motion?
Great movie. Madagascar. Final answer.
That's disgusting that you know that. Yes, 2 points.
Probably my favorite DreamWorks trilogy. Not going to lie.
All right, your final question in quotes. Which Planet of the Apes actor says, "Get your stinking hands off me, you damn dirty human"?
That's Michael Clark Duncan. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. So Dom had a bit of a rough one on the first question, but made his way through the rest of quotes, gets his total up to 14 to Jacoby's 8.
As we bring back the wheel and Mr. Burns 4. Your spin at the wheel.
All right. Big money, big money, big money.
All right, Jacoby, you land on MCU. How are we feeling about MCU?
Yeah, I think I should spin again just because Dom is the expert in this. So if
I would spin again. That's just me, and it does come down to the fact that you're good in MCU, but if you miss, that's definitely a steal for Dom.
Get his point. So yeah, let's spin again.
All right. So you got to stick with whatever you land on this time. And the fates want you to have MCU.
All right.
All right.
All right. So, Jacoby, your first question in the round 2 category of the MCU. Mm-hmm. What is the name of the counterterrorism team led by Steve in Captain America, the Winter Soldier?
Oh, it's car alarm. Can I get multiple choice, please?
Absolutely. Your options are A, sword, B, stripe, C, gate, or D, strike.
D, strike.
That's correct for 1 point. Your second question in the category of the MCU. What city does Whiplash attack Tony in for the first time in Iron Man 2?
Monaco.
That's correct for 2 points. Your third question in the category of the MCU. In Ant-Man and the Wasp, how tall does Dr. Foster say that he was able to grow using the suit?
Oh, it's Yeah, multiple choice, please.
Your options are A, 21 feet, B, 43 feet, C, 65 feet, or D, 55 feet.
Can I have the options one more time, please?
Absolutely. Your options are A, 21 feet, B, 43 feet, C, 65 feet, or D, 55 feet.
A.
A is correct for 1 point. Your penultimate question in the MCU. At the start of Avengers Infinity War, Thanos has which of the Infinity Stones already in his possession?
He has the start of it. He has the Power Stone.
That's correct for 2 points and a tie game going into the last question for Jacoby. Who plays Mr. Dell, the other chaperone opposite Martin Starr's Mr. Harrington in Spider-Man Far From Home?
Five, 4.
Multiple choice, please.
Your options are A, J.B. Smoove, B, Wood Harris, C, Sterling K. Brown, or D, Lil Rel Howery.
JB Smooth.
That is correct for 1 point. And that puts Jacoby in the lead 15-14 as we come out of round 2 and into round number 3, which is the betting round. And it works like this. We're going to give you the category. You're going to tell somebody points you'd like to bet between 0 and 2 points. If you get the question right, you will gain those points. If you get the question wrong, you will lose those points. We go until someone is mathematically eliminated or the score reaches 0. Any questions as we get to round number 3?
This is much closer than I'm comfortable with. Just putting that out there. I have to actually think now and be strategic. That sucks. Okay, let's do this.
All right, the first category you guys can bet points on is MCU.
Damn it.
You got
Yeah, I
this,
think
man.
I need to go for this one.
Yeah, you got this.
I mean, you know exactly what he's going to do. He's going to bet 2.
Yeah.
So and you multiple choice your way through that round, but if you're not comfortable with it, I think you can take the 0 on this one. We'd have to start making moves after
Making
this.
moves and have to think other things. Yeah, I think I got it. Because if I miss this and he bets 2, that's a huge swing. So I'd rather just be down by 1 than be down by.
I feel it.
Okay, so we're all set?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Rizzi, how many you betting?
2.
And Jacoby.
0.
All right, your question in the MCU. Coho.
Your question. In Avengers Infinity War, what specifically does Peter say about his new suit when he first puts it on?
This is a great match.
This is a really solid game.
I'm
It's a shootout.
Yeah, for sure. Both players having really good round 2s. It's going to come down to the wire here.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Jacoby for stats.
Smells like new car.
And Rizzi.
So Stark, it smells like a new car in here.
Oh, I was right.
New car is correct. And that will put Rizzi up 16-15 as we get to the second question, which is in what category, Tim?
Disney animation. So, how many do you guys want to bet on Disney animation?
What do you think?
I'm thinking you know your Disney animation, but don't go crazy. Play it safe.
Got it.
I was just waiting. I didn't know if there was going to be anything extra. It's Disney animation. Disney Plus is a thing. Your bet is it could be pre-Disney Renaissance, which
Yeah.
I mean, not a lot of people actually watch those movies. So
Do you think I should play it a little safe and not bet anything, just and hope for a more specific category, or should I just go 1 and be a little bold?
I would be a little bold. I know you know your Disney stuff.
Yeah, let's try it. Let's try it. Why not? Right? This is fun. It's what
I mean,
makes
you knew the
it
MCU question. We can't get into this doubting ourselves mentality.
That's
but,
true. Fortune favors the bold.
Roll your shoulders back, breathe. I don't have a rock to look at and talk to while you do this, but
The most he can do is tie you if you keep it 0. But if you're confident enough to go 1, it's fine.
Got it.
Are we good, managers?
Yep.
All right. So, let's get bets starting with Rizzi
0.
and Jacoby.
Let's do this. 1 point.
All right, guys, your question in Disney animation. What is the name of Kanga's child in the Winnie the Pooh series?
Zario is having a good time back there.
This always happens. It's the one where the longest discussion happens where,
Right.
and then I get the fingers backstage. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Dom for stats.
Rue.
And Jacoby.
Rue.
And we tie it.
Oh, man.
16-16. What's the next category, Caleb?
Your third question is in the category of Rocky. How many points would you like to bet on Rocky?
Does it matter how he spelled Rue?
No.
It was the kind of like UE situation there.
He still spelled Rue.
It's kind of supposed to be kangaroo, but whatever.
You're more than welcome to challenge if you want.
Don't
to.
waste a challenge on this.
Nah, I
Do
know.
it. Waste the challenge.
What? Never mind. I'm not even going to go there. Look,
So
I've,
wait,
seen I've seen every single movie here.
If I wouldn't go too crazy, but if you feel confident, bet something.
All right.
I
Well,
am
the possibility.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
It would be fun if I bet 1 or 2 points and get it right, because that would redeem my very embarrassing show in singles with the Rocky category. So that would be nice. But the problem is I haven't. But that'd be fun. I think that'd be exciting. This is it. This is the universe giving me redemption. So I don't know whether to bet 1 or 2.
You know what? If you feel strong about it, go for it.
The possibility of it being a Rocky Balboa question is the only thing that worries me because nobody likes Rocky Balboa.
That's a good movie, sir.
Hey, I'm just saying.
I'll bet 1.
Yeah. I mean, why not? We're what? This is question 3, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I mean, we got 2 more questions. It's a tie game. You can be down by 1. Dom's going to end up playing it safe because that's how
His
Nazario
eyes
plays.
raised when he heard that, so he might be betting 2 here. So that'd be great if you missed it.
He's definitely betting 2 because that's just how Dom does. But yeah, if you feel comfortable with 1 or 2, I'm not going to hold you back, man. You are a Rocky person. Nazario, I really don't want to hear it. You jumped in talking about did they spell Rue right? Fuck off.
Rue?
Are we good, managers? Are we done? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's start with Jacoby
I go 1 point.
and Dom.
1.
All right, both going 1. Caleb, give him the question.
Could see a swing, could see a tie either way. But your question, Rocky. Florian Montanu plays what character in the Rocky franchise? I hope I said that name right.
Yeah, I think you got it. Sounds good to me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Jacoby.
I want Victor Creed.
And we'll go over to Dom.
Victor Drago.
Victor
shit.
Drago is correct.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so Dom gets the point. Jacoby loses a point. So now it's a 2-point
But I got
game.
it right in here, and that in some way redeems me for the Rocky thing.
You did. You had the right first. It broke my
On
heart.
the right track.
All right.
17-15 going into the penultimate question. Tim, what's the category?
The category is DC, regular DC.
We're up 2 points. I know what to do.
I think it's time to start being a little risky here, because why not? Let's just go for it, right?
I was gonna say.
We good, managers?
Short and sweet.
Yeah.
All right. Get points starting with Dom
0.
and Jacoby.
2 points.
All right, your question in DC. In Teen Titans Go to the Movies, name 3 characters whose lives are altered by the Titans' time traveling. We'll give you about 10 extra seconds on this one.
This is probably the best part of this movie?
Yeah, this sequence is very funny.
Remember this happened, and I went, "Shit."
Yep. Yep.
It's not expecting this.
No, not at all. There's a lot of stuff in this movie that's like, oh, they're getting away with that in this movie.
Yeah, right.
Like the final moment of the movie too is actually really surprising. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to Dom first for stats.
Aquaman, Batman, and Superman.
And we'll go to Jacoby.
I went with the 3 Waynes: Bruce Wayne, Thomas Wayne, Arthur Wayne.
That's correct.
Both answers are acceptable.
That is correct.
Yeah. that
is an indisputably correct answer that we did not think about. So
that is actually 100% accurate. So
that's actually accurate.
With that, we are tied.
We were accurate for Superman, Batman, Aquaman, Wonder Woman, or the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But Thomas and Martha Wayne are affected.
He alters all 3 of them. Pulled that out of my ass.
Their lives are all affected. So yes, that's correct.
So big fucking yikes for me, dog. We are tied going into the final question. I can't wait to see the manager's reactions to the final category. And the final category is quotes.
I'm tempted to go big here. I really am.
I mean, it's either or. Either you bet or you don't. It doesn't really make a difference to make.
Yeah, I'm okay with taking Yell, like I said.
If you feel confident, man, I trust you.
I got to do it.
Now the question here is he's betting points. You're tied.
Mm-hmm.
If he misses, which I mean, he kind of wormed his way through quotes in round 2. He went to multiple choice a lot right there. If you're comfortable with betting a point, bet a point.
Yeah, let's bet a point. And just because if he's betting 2, that's great. And he'll loses, he'll get it right. And because, yeah, I'm comfortable betting 1 point.
We're good, managers?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right, let's get points starting with Dom.
2.
And we'll get points with Jacoby.
1 point.
All right.
We will have a winner after this question, Tim.
We will. All right, give him the question, Caleb.
Your question in quotes. What YA character says, "It's like a game. I do it over and over. Gets a little tedious after all these years, but there are much worse games to play." This is nerve-wracking.
Great match. 5, 4.
Repeat.
Rizzi's second repeat. What YA character says, "It's like a game. I do it over and over. Gets a little tedious after all these years, but there are much worse games to play." I don't even want to say anything. I am living the life that Nick Tuig is living backstage right now.
I'm not saying jack shit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we'll start with Jacoby.
I went with President Snow.
And Rizzi.
I put Eric from Divergent.
And your winner, Jacoby, the Barbarian Bancroft. The answer was Katniss Everdeen. Katniss Everdeen, 16-15. What a match, Tim.
Yeah, it literally came down to the fact that they both missed the question, but because Jacoby only bet 1, Dom bet 2, Jacoby squeaks by, gets the win over Rizzi. Absolutely insane.
Unbelievable outcome. That's going to be one we talk about at the end of the year.
Yeah, yeah, we'll get into final thoughts. Let's go over to the unfortunate second place today. Nazario and Dom, guys, you played an incredible match, and it literally came down to just not knowing that final question. Are you regretting betting too? How are you feeling about the match overall?
I mean, yeah, but it's whatever. Look, my brain was just not there today. Like, I missed a lot of easy ones that I should have known in round 1 and 2. So it's whatever. I had a feeling it was going to be something ridiculous, but I figured, hey, why not?
I'm never gonna blame the guy for trusting his knowledge and going for it, because they were saying like he went many times to multiple choice. He used one multiple.
I went once. Yeah, I was about to say I went to multiple choice once.
Sadly, the quotes went into YA, and yeah, it was I think literally that's the last line of the series, right? That's the last thing she said before the movie ends.
Yeah,
it is.
And I've only seen one Hunger Games movie, so
well, didn't go our way, but I don't think we played bad. The only thing is, damn, with that answer on the Teen Titans question, I don't think anybody thought of that.
Yeah, that was. If it was a different type of person, I probably would have challenged, but yeah.
I actually considered it, but he is technically right, though.
Yeah.
I'm more pissed about the Rue shit, but cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, guys, this does mean that you are out for the rest of the season in singles, but Dom, you and your team, Schizo, are coming back for the teams tournament very, very soon. Are you guys excited about your prospects in the teams tournament? Anyone you're looking to face there?
Nobody in particular. Looking forward to just getting back in the ring with Eli. We haven't been in the ring since the beginning of the year, I think.
Yeah. All right. Well, fantastic. Okay. Well, guys, you did play a hell of a game today. Let's move over to the winners today. Jacoby guzzling down a bottle of wine. Jacoby, how are you feeling?
I am feeling fantastic. Like, oh my God, that was nerve-wracking. Going into this, Rizzi, he's the former Fandom champion. Like, I came in here to have fun, but I really did well in that first round, coming out ahead. Got a category that I was able to work my way through, his strength, which was great. And then I thought the Rocky question was going to sink me, and if I lost because of that would have been heartbreaking. And I love pulling a good loophole for a victory. That's great. And this proves that the only one who can beat me is Nick Tuig, because I can't beat anybody else. So, Fandom.
Is that true? Or are your only 2 losses?
His only 2 losses are to Nick the Nick Tuig.
So now I would like to thank my manager. He helped me out in those betting rounds for everything that was there. So I'm ecstatic. I'm thrilled. That was so much fun, because Dom's not a guy to be taken lightly. And other, more times we play, probably come out on top. But now I'm here and I'm ready to play and be taken more seriously than I take myself. So
awesome. Well, this does mean that you're moving on. You're going to be playing either Tyler Butler or Cameron Holtzman. Whoever wins that match, which is coming up soon. Which one do you want? Do you want to slap some Kingsmen, or do you want to punch a first order guy? What are you thinking?
Oh, it would be nice to play Cameron, just because like if I win that match, then that's like some revenge from like my singles, and that would be nice. But I always like playing new people too, and I really don't know a whole lot about Thomas Bueller. But either way, it would be fun. Butler, what's his last name?
Butler.
Butler with a T? Butte?
Yeah.
Like, hey, that's a butte right over there. Is that?
Yes. Yeah,
okay.
Exactly like that.
All right. No, but I'm sure.
Other thing I want to ask you about, you are debuting in Fandom Teams very soon with your new teams partner, Brian Michaels.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to that?
Absolutely. We are going to play. We're going to play, and that's what we're going to do. And because we are America's asses, and I'm looking for. It's going to be a lot of fun playing with Brian, especially in Fandom. So yeah, it's Fandom's exciting. So yeah,
cool. All right, and Jay, just final thing for you. How are you feeling about managing Jacoby today? You're proud of your client?
Oh, I'm most definitely proud. I would have been proud even if he lost. You know, the whole Victor Creed thing. That's a learning that's a learning tool right there. You jump in, maybe a chance to use a repeat would have helped out. You know, you always got to move forward. He was pretty confident if the certain categories got spun in round 2, he was okay with it. He came out on top in round 1, worked his way through round 2. And then round 3 just happened to be luck. And that was a piece of the most outside of the box thinking I think I've ever seen from a competitor, especially seeing as he was right. And it wasn't even a supposed answer that like the judges would have thought of. But it worked so well. And I think that might have given him a little bit of a confidence boost right there. So yeah, no, I'm incredibly proud. This was a fun match all around. Shout out to Naz. Shout out to, I almost said Nas. Shout out to Naz and shout out to Dom. I appreciate him for showing up. I appreciate Dom for not being hella late. And thank you guys.
All right. Well, Coho, final thoughts on the match before we wrap this up and go do a live show.
Genuinely still reeling from Bruce Thomas and Martha Wayne. Yeah. That's the loophole answer of the year, for sure, to quote Nick Tuig. But this was an incredible match. Another one where Jacoby had an electric betting round that was entertaining, if nothing else. And Rizzi came to play, as always. Rizzi always comes to play. So that made for a very good match. But I'm very excited to see who Jacoby plays next.
Yeah, the man is insane. This is first torch and sword. Now this, the man blows my mind. Except when he plays Tuig. When he plays Tuig, he's going down. But otherwise, I love it when Jacoby plays.
I kind of low-key somewhere in my heart of hearts want Jacoby to win this entire thing to get back up to Tuig. And then we'll see if he can win the third one. But just to prove that he only is lost to Nick Tuig.
That would be fun. I'm into it. All right. So that's it. We did it.
That's it. That's all she wrote.
Wow. Cool. All right. Great. Well, thanks everyone for being here. Have a great night. Enjoy the other matches coming out. And yeah, bye.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Are they all gone? Is everybody gone? Huh? Good.